Hi everyone. Today we are going to see about databases. The databases I'm saying that you already clear know about these databases. You already studied in DBMS and data structures. So database is nothing but you want to store or insert any files to particular applications, or you want to create, if you are creating any attributes that will be stored in some places. So that is what databases. So for example, I am saying you are a student, you are having roll number, then you are having the register number, then mobile number, address, class, year, sections. These all some of the databases. So where I am going to store that files. If you are having a MySQL or SQL, you are going to store that attributes, that is serial number, their names and register numbers, these and all you are going to store it somewhere places. That is what SQL databases. So here in Android Studio you are going to see about that SQLite databases in Android. So in mobile applications, whatever mobile applications you are creating, you are having the SQLite databases only. So database is nothing but it is a package for any Android applications. The main package in Android is nothing but Android.database.SQLite. So what it contains means it contains the classes to manage your own databases. So for example, I'm saying that whatever data you are going to give in that particular application, so that is your own data. So for each and every own data, you are having the different classes in the data, that is SQLite databases. Next, so what do you understand about this SQLite database is nothing but it is an open source SQL database. So what it will do means it stores the data to a text file on a device. Android comes in where means it comes in with built-in SQLite database implementation. It is not a inbuilt one. It is a built-in one. So for example, I am saying that MySQL and SQL databases, yeah, that may be having a connectivity devices, but here no connectivity databases are there. Directly you are going to import that files, that is you are going to give that inputs, so that input data will be stored in the SQLite databases in a built-in manner. Then SQLite data supports all the relational features. So what I am saying that all the relational features is nothing but it will compare the one data with the another data. So that comparison going to support in a flexible manner in SQLite databases. So why I am using this SQLite databases? What is the reason I am going with SQLite databases? Nothing but SQLite is a lightweight process. So no connectivity is needed compared to that MySQL or SQL. Here no connectivity is needed. So for example, I am saying that in order to access the databases, whatever databases you are want to access, you don't need to establish any kind of connections. So in Java connectivity, JDBC connectivity or ODBC connectivity, that are all having some kind of connections. But here in Android applications, you are not having that connectivity problem. So that is what the main reason no connectivity is needed, and it is a look like what means it is a lightweight process. So why I'm using this SQLite database is another reason is I'm going to create that class. So what the class will do means it contains the constructor, like in a Java coding. Class you are having, what the class you are going to create in the Anti Studio is nothing but SQLite Open Helper. This SQLite Open Helper is nothing but abstract class. It is nothing but methods for any functions, any declarations. Contains constructor. What kind of constructor you're going to create means on create, on upgrade. So here a database is nothing but you are going to insert or delete or you want to update. So that is what the databases will do. So that is what we are having on create method and on upgrade method. Then databases. So what are the databases you are going to create? Create table or update table for that method name called on create and on upgrade. So these are the different constructors available in SQLite databases and derived class. So this is main different, main important note we are going to see it in SQLite databases. So what is a derived class is nothing but you are going to use that DB helper. DB helper is nothing but database helper. You are going to extract that DB helper from where means from the main class SQLite open helper. Here you see this class name is what? SQLite open helper. So you are going to extract that, there is extend that file from the derived class DB helper. So what are the databases? That is objects you want to create for that particular database is nothing but DB. That is nothing but DB is what? Object for the SQLite database class. So SQLite databases for DB equal to DB helper dot get writable databases. You want to insert, you have to give writable databases. If I want to fetch any data, for that I am going with the DB helper dot get readable database. So this is the main two things we want to note it in SQLite databases. Whatever data you are going to insert, you want to give get writable database. Whatever data you want to fetch or retrieve, you want to get readable database. So this is for database creation. You know that database creation is nothing but what you want to create any data to the particular databases. That is what creation. So see this syntax here. SQLite databases my database equal to what I am giving here, open or create database. See that first point here. In order to create any databases, you just need to call this method. What kind of method you want to call? Open or create database. So this is our method for creating any database. The next one, insert, the same similar to the creation. So here I am giving this my database.exe SQL, that is a execution SQL file. Create table in, if not exists, I want to check from tutorial points. I am taking the database where means tutorial points. I am taking the databases. So in the tutorial point, what the databases, that is attributes I am giving here is nothing but username. Then username is what? Variable character. Then password is what? Variable character. That is where I am giving here. So I want to create the database with the name called open or create database. Then once I'm creating, I want to insert that data, that is username varchar and varchar I want to insert in the my database. So see here, insert into tutorial points, values I want to give for where, for which one I am going to give the values is nothing but username varchar, that is variable char I am giving the admin, and password I am giving the variable char is nothing but admin. So this is what creation and insertion will do. Later we will see in tomorrow or day after tomorrow we will see that upgrade and deletion in the SQL databases. Thank you.